Right now, extremely cold weather has created some precarious road conditions. Some are blaming city leaders for not doing enough. Also, lawmakers are proposing a required civics education for Wisconsin grade schoolers. And we're following the Packers all the way to California, where they're getting ready to take on the 49ers at 7:15. You're watching News 3 Now at 5. Thanks for staying with us, everybody. Temperatures, as you know, are bitterly cold here in southern Wisconsin. We have live team coverage tonight on the impact of these weather conditions. Our Catherine Merck is talking about how difficult the roads are to drive on right now and who is responsible for that. But first, let's get a look at your first warn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is on the weather patio. What is in store this weekend, Gary?
Guess what? More bitter cold weather. Is that a surprise? But the good news from that standpoint is that should come to an end by sometime during the day on Sunday. Let's start out by taking a look at our first warn weather alert days that continue in the forecast through Sunday morning. We're looking at overnight low temperatures tonight and tomorrow night around 5 below zero. Figure in the winds, we're looking at wind chills between about 20 and 25 degrees below zero. So bitterly cold weather. Wind chill advisories in effect from 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. for most of southern and western Wisconsin. Doppler track shows the snow from yesterday has moved off to the east. Some heavy lake effect snows moving into parts of northwestern Indiana and southwestern Michigan. Low temperatures this morning right around zero. Madison was at 1 above, but to the north and west temperatures were mainly below zero. Current temperatures are in the single digits above zero, but you factor in the winds and it feels colder than that. Here in Dane County right now, it's down to 10 degrees in Deerfield and 6 in Middleton. Wind chills right now running around 5 to 10 below zero out west of Madison. Then we have first warn weather alert days in the forecast for Monday night and Tuesday for some freezing rain and snow, maybe 1 to 4 inches on Tuesday. For this evening, look for temperatures to drop to around 3 degrees with skies becoming clear. Later on, I'll talk about that storm for early next week.
Gary, and as always, for all of your local weather information on the go, be sure to download our free First Warn Weather and Traffic app. It's available right now in your app store. As the roads in Madison continue to be difficult for people to drive on, a lot of people are blaming city leaders like the mayor for better cleanup methods. Our Catherine Merck spoke to the mayor and has her response. Catherine?
Susan, the mayor acknowledged the frustration that a lot of people in Madison are feeling as they drive around the city right now. Mayor Sati Rhodes Conway said the storm presented, quote, unprecedented challenges. Road crews are dealing with temperatures below the threshold for effective salt application, followed by snowfall and then frigid conditions, which make cleanup even more difficult. In the coming days, the mayor says the city will continue to consider all of these factors in their response to make the roads as clear as possible.
As we now move into this next week with the temperatures changing and more precipitation expected, and they're going to continue to be out there every single day, keeping our community safe.
One of the continued criticisms of the city's response is a lack of use of salt in the city. The mayor said while salt is commonly used as a de-icing method, it has some negative effects, and that includes its environmental impact and water contamination, which is part of why they limit it in the city.
Catherine, thank you. Tonight, some residents in Monona are without water after a water main break. Officials say the break happened in the 400 block of Woody Lane. Homes between 402 and 414 Woody Lane, as well as a home on Sylvan Lane, had their water shut off. Right now, utility crews are on the scene to make repairs, but it's unclear when the water will be back on. The Dane County Jail project is moving forward. The board had to authorize an additional $22 million to get it done. The measure passed on a 31-5 vote. The project has been in limbo since the last construction bid came in way over budget. Back in 2022, Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett shut down part of the current jail building, calling conditions there borderline unconstitutional. Well, what started because of the COVID pandemic has begun to evolve into something much bigger. The UW Health drive-through clinic in Madison is expanding its offerings. The clinic gives patients a fast option for routine checks, vaccinations, and tests. Open 7 days a week from 7:30 to 4:45. It's available for patients at least 5 years old and under 70 years old. The clinic hopes the popularity of the original idea will lead to patients embracing the new options available.
Just given the positive feedback that we've gotten, the convenience that we definitely want to explore what else we can do as a drive-through clinic. And it's not something that you typically see at other healthcare organizations too. So this is definitely creative, out-of-the-box thinking for delivering care.
The clinic isn't just limited to COVID. It also offers vaccinations for HPV, hepatitis, and MMR. Although drive-up service without an appointment is available, they recommend making an appointment for the fastest service. A bill under consideration in the Assembly would require high school students to take a semester of civics education before they graduate. But in true political manner, legislators are divided about how to implement government into our classroom. Our Maddie Heimsch is here, and she learned more. Maddie?
Susan, a 2023 study by the Annenberg Public Policy Center found that 1 in 6 Americans can't name any branches of the government. The civics education bill proposed this month is intended to teach students what they need to be knowledgeable voters and even leaders in our government. Currently, 75% of Wisconsin students take a civics course in high school. Kate Arnold-Allman, Wisconsin Civic Learning Coalition co-founder and former Middleton social studies teacher, says learning about our government can't be restricted to only a percentage of students.
That's a significant proportion of students in the state who aren't getting any comprehensive and coherent education about government and civics.
The bill is asking the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction to create a model curriculum for civics, but schools would not be required to use it. Currently, only Republicans are supporting the bill, but members of both parties agree that students need engaging civics lessons.
So there's a lot of polling that suggests that there's declining trust in government, institutions, in elected officials. People mistrust members of the opposite political party. There's also increasing polarization and declining civility. So I think there's a lot of indicators that show that we're in need of some civic renewal.
Allman pointed to a course she taught at Middleton High School called Legislative Semester as a model program.
Civics education has traditionally been taught in lecture, note-taking, and textbook style. And you'd also see some really innovative approaches, give them more opportunities to be active participants in the government.
Funding for curriculum creation and professional development to meet the bill's requirements is still being discussed in the Assembly.
Maddie, thank you. Another bill that could be introduced soon at the state capitol would put abortion restrictions up for a vote in a statewide referendum. Republicans are working on a proposal that would limit abortion access in the state to the first 14 weeks of pregnancy. That's less than the current restriction of 20 weeks. If the proposal passes the legislature and is signed by the governor, the referendum question would appear on the April election ballot at the same time as the state's Republican presidential primary. The governor's office says he is likely to veto the measure if it passes the legislature. Vice President Kamala Harris is scheduled to be in Wisconsin on Monday. It is the kickoff to her reproductive rights tour. Monday marks the 51st anniversary of the Supreme Court ruling that made abortion a constitutional right in the U.S. until 2022. We're waiting to find out where the vice president will be on Monday. Abortion rights opponents braved the winter weather in the nation's capital today for the annual March for Life. While they won a victory in the Supreme Court's dismantling of protecting Roe v. Wade, participants say they'll continue to march until a, quote, culture of life is restored across the United States. CBS's Nicole Skanga reports from the march.
Make no mistake, we will march until abortion is unthinkable.
Thousands of abortion rights opponents weathered the snowfall in Washington, D.C. for the annual March for Life.
It's not political as much as it is just human.
Several GOP lawmakers turned out to rally after passing 2 bills this week focusing on unwanted pregnancy and pregnancy centers. House Speaker Mike Johnson of Louisiana shared a personal story with the crowd.
I am myself a product of an unplanned pregnancy. My parents, who were just teenagers at the time, chose life, and I am very profoundly grateful that they did.
Marchers headed past the U.S. Capitol to the Supreme Court, where justices delivered a victory to the movement in 2022, ending federal abortion rights protections enshrined in Roe v. Wade. The issue is now playing out on the state level with mixed results ranging from all-out bans in 14 states to losses at the ballot boxes in Ohio, Kansas, and Kentucky.
In the next year ahead, we'll be in 16 states. We're coming to a state near you, folks.
Even in the snow and frigid cold, marchers tell us nothing was going to stop them from marching in Washington, D.C. today.
I have my foot warmers, my hand warmers. I have 4 layers on.
I think it's very important that the world sees us.
Movement organizers also expect the issue to be a rallying cry for Democrats come November. President Biden's re-election campaign has openly stated support for abortion rights.
Voting will change a lot of how this plays out with years come.
You vote on this issue?
Absolutely.
Vice President Kamala Harris kicks off a Fight for Reproductive Freedoms tour Monday in Wisconsin. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Washington.
Today, President Biden signed a stopgap funding bill averting a partial government shutdown tonight. The bill creates new funding deadlines of March 1st and 8th. The House and Senate passed the bill yesterday. Funding was set to run out at midnight tonight. Well, after the break, we'll get a complete look at your First Warn forecast with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. And the Packers, have you heard, have a big game against the San Francisco 49ers tomorrow. Our Brady Mallory is in Santa Clara today, and we'll take you there live next at 5.
Earn now, spend later during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Dollar Days. Now through the end of January, Rewards members earn $10 in Blaine's Bucks for every $100 spent in store to redeem later just like cash. Start earning now on new resealable deluxe mixed nuts or whole cashews, $17.99. Rewards members save an extra $2. And 20-pound bags of Blaine's brand Easy Scoop cow litter, 2 for $14. Earn Blaine's Bucks now to spend later during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Rewards Members Dollar Days.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Can your roof handle our Wisconsin winters? If you're tired of repairing leaks and replacing shingles after each storm, call us, the metal experts at Sweeto Metal Roofing.
Sweeto Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
This weekend, the Bay Area is transforming into the Green Bay area. I'm Brady Mallory right here in Santa Clara, California, bringing you all of the fan excitement for the Packers versus 49ers game this weekend.
From damaging drought to catastrophic flooding and severe storms in every season, the News 3 Now First Warn Weather Team gives you a deeper understanding of Wisconsin's ever-changing weather with special reports that go beyond the barometer. Only on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
The Packers take on the San Francisco 49ers tomorrow. Our Brady Mallory is live from sunny Santa Clara, hanging out with the fans. Hi, Brady. Are you seeing a lot of green and gold out there?
You know, I see a little bit of green and gold out here. People have been trickling in, and you'll notice, do you like my outfit? I'm wearing, I've got the green, I've got the gold. I have a hat. 1 second. There we go. Now, I thought I looked pretty good, but then I ran into this fashion icon. Look at that. Emma, this is my new pal, Emma. Tell me about this flag that you're wearing.
Oh, this flag has traveled all over the world. It's been to the London game when we played in London, and it's just a cape and a flag, so happy to have it.
You got to go to London. Now you're here in the San Francisco, Santa Clara area. How excited are you?
So excited, so excited. I'm here with my mom, and I'm just really happy to be able to go to a game with her.
And your mom's from Wisconsin.
Yes, yeah, she grew up right across the street from the stadium in Green Bay.
And so you're ready for a win tomorrow?
I'm so ready. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I have another fan that I want to introduce you to, so we'll just kind of step over. Can I butt in on this conversation?
Well, we were talking about Packer wins.
Oh, well, look at that. What a coincidence. That's what we're talking about.
Amazing.
So this is Lucy. Lucy, how excited are you for tomorrow?
Oh, come on. I mean, go Pack. Yeah, this is going to be cheers.
And they're setting up for a big tailgating party at the back of this restaurant. Are you ready?
We're going.
And I've heard that here in this area, they like to tailgate with some wine, some tablecloths, but we're bringing the beer and the brats, aren't we?
Cool, and also some old fashions.
Yeah, you
gotta have old fashions. Yeah.
And there's not cheese curds on the menu, but I bet there will be after today.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we'll
teach them.
All right, well, you have fun tomorrow. Thank you for talking with us.
Go Pack, go!
Go Pack, go! Go Pack, go! All right, we have much more coming up for you, so tune in tonight on News 3 Now at 6. Susan, greetings from California. Back to you in the studio.
Oh, it looks like so much fun, Brady. And we know when you cover up the hair with a hat, that's serious business.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. Have fun, and we'll see you at 6. All right, over to Gary now for a check on the forecast. Your forecast isn't too much fun, is it?
No, more bitterly cold weather. 3 things you need to know. Look for bitterly cold weather through Sunday morning. Then we have some freezing rain possible Monday night, followed by some accumulating snow on Tuesday. So we have first warn weather alert days in the forecast for all of that. The first group of alert days through Sunday morning, that is for the bitterly cold temperatures. Next couple of nights, low temperatures will be around 5 below 0. You factor in the winds. We're talking early morning wind chills down to about 20 to 25 degrees below 0. Wind chill advisories in effect from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. for most of southern Wisconsin, but you can see the advisories cover much of the central portion of the Midwest. Future track wind chills beginning at midnight. Notice Madison already down to about 16 below 0. Dubuque, Iowa, about 22 below 0. Most of the bitterly cold wind chills will be centered in this part of the Midwest. It's actually, the wind chills won't be quite as brisk down up to the north because the winds will be lighter there. But look for those wind chills even during the day tomorrow to stay in the single digits above and below 0. Then tomorrow night, we're back down to around 20 to 25 degrees below 0 by early on Sunday morning. And then after that, we start to turn the corner. In fact, if you take a look at temperatures, the normal high temperature is 27 degrees, well below that this weekend, but we're above normal by Monday, and we stay above normal for next week. Good news, right? But notice those temperatures are pretty close to freezing. We have a first warn weather alert day in the forecast for Monday night and Tuesday. We could see some light snow and freezing rain Monday night, changing to mainly snow on Tuesday with about 1 to 4 inches of accumulation. That's kind of our thinking right now. Future track beginning at about 6 o'clock on Monday shows the system coming up from the south. And there'll be some mixed precipitation, some rain, and then eventually snow on the northern end. But this band right in between, that's where the freezing rain is, especially between like Madison and the Illinois state line. Then that transitions over to snow during the day on Tuesday. Notice noontime, mainly snow across southern Wisconsin. Rain to the south, but then everything lifts to the north so that by 6 o'clock, much of the precipitation is winding down and it's pretty much over with by midnight. So we're looking at a swath of about 2 to 4 inches, maybe locally 5 inches of snow right through the central part of our viewing area, right up into, say, Green Bay, Door County, and the northeastern portion of the state. But the ice accumulations right now, 4/100ths of an inch, that's not a lot, but still certainly enough to make roads icy. And this again from late Monday night into Tuesday of next week. So wind chill advisory 3 a.m. until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for all of southern Wisconsin. Planning your night starting at 9 p.m. Temperatures single digits above 0. Still barely above 0 by midnight. Then by 3 a.m. they're down to just below 0. And look for overnight low temperatures to drop to around 5 degrees below 0. That's the temperature. You figure in the wind chills, We're looking wind chills already by 9:30, somewhere around 15 to 20 below zero. By midnight, 15 to 20 below zero. By 3 a.m., we start to see 20 to 25 below zero readings out to the west. And by early on Saturday morning, again, wind chills between about 20 and 25 degrees below zero. Planning your night, actual air temperatures in Dane County, 4 below zero in Pine Bluff, 5 below zero in Madison, and 5 below zero in Monona. Rest of southern Wisconsin, low temperatures 2 below zero at Baraboo, 6 below zero in Lone Rock, and 6 below zero in Prairie du Chien. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, still very cold, high of 13. Wind chills will stay near or below zero for much of the day. First warn 7 to 10 day forecast. Look for a mix of precipitation or light snow on Monday night, changing to snow on Tuesday. That's when we could see the snow accumulations. Temperatures actually pretty mild. Mid-30s for highs, nighttime low temperatures, upper 20s to low 30s for next week with some rain and snow shower chances, especially from Thursday into Thursday night. As we look at first warn traffic right now, well, here's the view of the Beltline. Right now, just seeing some minor delays westbound around Fish Hatchery Road, eastbound from about Monona Drive to Stoughton Road, pretty typical for a Friday. Right now, about a 17-minute trip either way on the Beltline between University Avenue and I-3990. Sun Prairie inbound to downtown on East Washington Avenue will take you 22 minutes. That same trip outbound is also 22 minutes. US 12 Middleton to Sauk City is 17 minutes, and the Beltline to Janesville on I-3990 takes you 26 minutes. That's your News 3 Now First Warn traffic.
Gary, thank you. News 3 said goodbye to a true legend today. When we come back, we continue to honor and celebrate Mark Cain Day for his years of service right here on your television. Stay with us.
3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Save big money now at Menards. Keep your devices powered with Energizer Max batteries. They deliver consistent performance and have lasting power. A 16-pack of AA or AAA batteries are $9.99. You need reliable appliances to help you conquer the day. And Menards offers a wide variety for every part of your home. Criterion appliances are ready when you are. Get this Criterion front-load laundry pair for $998. After sale price and mail-in rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
A logo can do more than identify your company. It can connect in meaningful ways, energize your team, and inspire your customers. We're 4imprint, and we know your logo on the right product can create moments that matter. With 30 years of experience and thousands of products to choose from, we guarantee your order will be right the first time, on time, and for a great price. Be certain that the right moments will matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
This new year is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Sockberry Healthcare is here to help. To help with your shoulder pain,
your knee injury, that hip that bothers you,
with your foot or ankle pain.
We focus on quality.
We focus on results.
And take time to listen.
So that your care is the best care. For you.
You. You. You.
For you. We're here for you.
Sauk Prairie Healthcare Orthopedics. Listening, healing, caring. It's in our nature.
Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like #1 Chef Dad cooking up a free hot breakfast for the entire family at a comfort hotel.
Mom made this.
I added the garnish. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Find inspiration at the Build and Remodel Expo, sponsored by James Hardy. Meet local experts showcasing the latest innovations in home building and remodeling. Visit buildremodelexpo.com for details.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Well, after nearly 5 decades on the air, our very own Mark Kane signed off today for the last time. Live at 4 was filled with a parade of guests wishing Mark the very best. There's John Karcher. A lot of viewers remember John as he sails off into retirement. Mark got his journalism degree from the University of Wisconsin and started here at News 3 in 1977. He became a staple in your home, on your television, as the traveler for News 3 Now, taking our coverage to Super Bowls, ball games, and political conventions. Big cities like New York, LA, and Washington, D.C., and all over the state of Wisconsin. Mark shared some parting words tonight.
As I say goodbye today, I take solace in the thought that it's nice to conclude this chapter on top, surrounded by the unwavering support of our viewers and the incredible team that stands behind me today. Thank you for letting that little boy growing up in Northeast Wisconsin to live out his dream and grow old in Madison. Instead of saying goodbye, I'd rather issue a sincere thank you for the incredible journey we've shared. Your support has been breathtaking. Thank you, and may the pursuit of truth and knowledge continue to guide us all. There will be no more WISC-TV tomorrows for me. So for everyone who's been a part of my last 46 years, I'm Mark Kane with the deepest appreciation.
And by official proclamation, Madison Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway announced today is Mark Kane Day in the city of Madison.
Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Satya Rhodes Conway, Mayor of Madison, Wisconsin, do hereby proclaim Friday, January 19th, 2024, as Mark Kane Day in the city of Madison. Congratulations, Mark, on a fantastic career, and we wish you all the best in retirement.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Mark, for all of your years of service at News 3 Now. We will miss you. And we'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.
I'm Jonathan Lawson, here to tell you about life insurance through the Colonial Penn program. If you're age 50 to 85 and looking to buy life insurance on a fixed budget, remember the 3 Ps.
The 3 what?
The 3 Ps.
What are the 3 Ps?
The 3 Ps of life insurance on a fixed budget are price, price, and price. A price you can afford, a price that can't increase, and a price that fits your budget.
I'm 54 and was a smoker, but quit. What's my price?
You can get coverage for $9.95 a month.
I'm 65, retired, and take medications. What's my price?
Also $9.95 a month.
I just turned 80 and I'm on a fixed income. What's my price?
$9.95 a month for you too. If you're age 50 to 85, call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan available through the Colonial Penn program. Options start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. You cannot be turned down because of your health. No medical exam, no health questions. Your acceptance is guaranteed. And this plan has a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, so your rate can never go up for any reason. Options start at $9.95 a month. Plus, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So call now for free information, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record your important information and give helpful direction to your loved ones with your final wishes. And it's yours free, just for calling. So call now for free information.
Call 1-800-914-3131 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-914-3131. There's no risk or obligation. 1-800-914-3131. Call now.
Your logo can identify your company, inspire your customers, and energize your team. We're 4imprint, and we can help your logo create moments that matter. Explore thousands of promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. Can your roof handle our Wisconsin winters? If you're tired of repairing leaks and replacing shingles after each storm, call us, the metal experts at Sweeto Metal Roofing.
Sweeto Metal Roofing, the last roof you'll ever need.
Explore the essence of creativity in this month's Madison magazine. Set your own creative path with inspiration from local innovators. Then feast your eyes on Wisconsin's cheese renaissance. Madison Magazine, online and on newsstands now.
Congratulations to Madison Magazine for earning 9 awards in the Milwaukee Press Club Excellence in Wisconsin Journalism Competition, including top honors for Best Single Story or Feature Design and Best Feature Photograph.
On this Friday night, we go on the road to meet elementary school students with big imaginations and the airline company who helped bring their dreams to life. We've got that story and much more ahead on the CBS Evening News.
And then coming up tonight at 6, the Badger basketball team takes on the Indiana Hoosiers tonight at 7:30. We'll be live from the Kohl Center coming up in the next half hour. Family and friends of a World War II veteran came together this week to celebrate a milestone birthday. John Mandrell of Oklahoma turned 100 years old, surrounded by his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Born in 1924, Mandrell served in the Army during World War II as a generator mechanic, moving up to the rank of corporal. Fewer than 1% of World War II veterans are still alive today. Happy birthday. Wow. Well deserved.
Hopefully it's warmer down there than it is
Yeah,
here.
exactly. It's going to be another cold weekend. Huh?
Yeah, but we are going to turn the corner, at least temperature-wise. Live view from the Edgewater Sky Camp downtown Madison. Skies are actually starting to clear out. Temperatures right now, middle single digits below zero. 6 here in Madison. Janesville, one of the warmer spots at 9. Zooming into Dane County, you can see it's 7 in Mount Horeb, 8 in Cross Plains, and 7 in Wanakee. But you factor in the winds, feels like 6 below in Madison, already down to about 11 to 12 below zero over far southwestern Wisconsin. Look for temperatures to drop off to about 3 by late evening with wind chills down to about 20 below zero.
All right, thank you, Gary. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. Go Pack Go. We'll see you, hopefully see you back here tonight at 6.